In 2024, Clara Beaumont, a young and ambitious engineer with a passion for forgotten stories, found herself in an abandoned Parisian mansion, her footsteps echoing in the emptiness. The mansion, with its crumbling facade and ivy-covered walls, was a relic of a bygone era, long ignored by the world. Clara had stumbled upon it during her search for inspiration for a new project, but what she found inside would change her life forever. Deep in the mansion's forgotten arch of a labyrinth of rotting wooden shelves and crumbling books, Clara's fingers brushed against a leather-bound journal, its surface worn, but the initials are all faintly visible on the cover. She carefully opened the journal, releasing a cloud of dust that shimmered in the sunlight, streaming through a cracked window. The pages revealed the life of René Laurent, a brilliant but obscure inventor from the late 19th century. His words were precise, filled with sketches of intricate devices, formulas, and notes that seemed ahead of their time. But the journal wasn't just a technical manual, it was a window into his soul. René wrote of his dreams to change the world, his struggles against powerful rivals who sought to destroy his reputation, and the betrayal of a close confidant that left him broken. Clara felt an unshakable connection to René, as though his words were reaching out across time. She spent hours reading, transported into René's world. She learned of his most daring invention, a mysterious machine called le luminox, the luminous heart, rumored to harness energy in a way that defied natural laws. The invention, René claimed, could illuminate entire cities without fuel, but it had never seen the light of day. The journal ended abruptly with a chilling entry. "They are coming for me. They fear what I have created. If you are reading this, I pray you have a purer heart than those who sought to silence me." Clara felt a chill. She knew she couldn't leave the journal buried in obscurity. Driven by a mixture of curiosity and responsibility, she vowed to bring René's story and perhaps his greatest invention back to life. However, her journey would not be easy. As Clara dug deeper into René's life, she discovered that his work had attracted not only the ire of competitors, but also the attention of a secretive organization. Known only as l'Ordre Obscur, the Shadow Order, this group had sought to suppress René's invention, fearing it would destabilize their hold on global energy resources. Legends whispered that they had orchestrated his downfall, but Clara found clues suggesting that René had hidden le luminox somewhere in the mansion before his disappearance. Soon, Clara wasn't alone in her search. Strange events began to occur. A shadowy figure was seen near the mansion. Her research was inexplicably erased from her laptop, and a cryptic message was left on her doorstep. Some stories are better left untold. Clara's investigation turned into a race against time. She uncovered hidden compartments within the mansion, revealing blueprints, encrypted letters, and a map that seemed to lead to René's invention. But with each discovery, the threats against her grew more severe. l'Ordre Obscur had returned, determined to ensure René's legacy remained buried. In her pursuit of truth, Clara enlisted the help of her best friend Antoine, a historian with a knack for decoding ciphers, and Alina, a hacker who owed Clara a favor. Together, they unraveled the mysteries of René's life and pieced together the final steps to locate le luminox. Along the way, they uncovered a hidden workshop beneath the mansion, where René's unfinished machines sat, dormant but intact. Clara realized she was no longer just chasing René's story, she was part of it. By reassembling the pieces of his invention, she hoped to honor his legacy. But the stakes were higher than she imagined. Le luminox was not just a machine, It was a beacon of hope for a sustainable future, one that powerful forces would stop at nothing to keep hidden. The story culminates in a breathtaking showdown as Clara and her team face off against the agents of L'Ordre Obscur in a desperate bid to activate René's invention. In the end, Clara must decide should she risk unleashing an invention that could change the world, or safeguard it from falling into the wrong hands. In the journal's final pages, René had written, "True brilliance does not belong to one, it belongs to all. If you find my heart, make it shine for the world." The mansion, once silent and forgotten, now stood as a monument to René Laurent's genius and Clara Beaumont's courage. As the world watched, Clara unveiled Le Coeur Lumineux, fulfilling a promise made over a century ago. But even as light illuminated the darkness, Clara knew that some shadows would always linger, waiting for their moment to strike again.